Hello all, Seriously is here, back for some more No Man's Sky 2026, and we're on a space station. We're in the same spot we were. I've been to dozens of space stations between episodes, as evidenced by this. Instead of just 2 tabs, we have several. I saw a couple interesting things on my journey, so I'm gonna see if we can go find them. Let's go to this place first. Checking my discoveries indicated that I went to every planet in this star system. So this is probably the one where I found an S-class station cabinet. I did check all the multi-tools. It was very tedious. Oh, there's stairs there. Alright, so is it this one? Well, this is the default station cabinet here. It's got a crystal. That's why I went looking. B-class here. S-class here, not too shabby, slot-wise, could be better, but you know. And then I went and reloaded on every planet. Let's go to the one that gets something done here, the only one. It's an experimental, it's nothing too fancy, but it was something to show off, so we're going to do that. We're a Corvette save, so this will be a little bit quicker than normal. We want to go to, I think it's that one. I'm going to target it in the discoveries menu. Hyolium Sahir. That's where we want to go. Yeah, it's that one right there. Let's get rid of that targeting marker. Haunted Emerald. I think it has a nice filter, like a hypersaturation, not something weird. That's pretty weird actually, but not something awful. Blue sky, blue water, no grass. And yeah, we've got that bright filter that turns my red almost into a pink, and that blue sky into a teal. We're gonna land right on top of those hazardous plants, but we're a Corvette save. We don't have to get out of our ship. Restore point made. We'll load that restore point. And, wow, that's a long reload for me. Make an orbital uplink, go back to the station. We'll see our fancy new S-class multi-tool that we're not going to grab because I don't really need an experimental multi-tool, but it's okay. It's not too shabby. Parallel Lenkia silencer, or whatever, however you say that. Not too shabby. I like it. Experimentals are cool, but I am not in the market, so we're not going to grab it. Now the other one I found, we're going to have to remember the name. I think it started with an L. No, not that one. Lovocum. There we go. This one was, we don't even have to leave the station here, but we may as well because we'll showcase what's happening. In the past, when you found one of these, it made the space station impossible to see anything in. But you might be able to tell by how dusty it is what's going on already. I thought this was pretty neat. We are inside the rings of a ringed planet in the space station. And this is how smoggy and dusty it is everywhere. But you can still see. So we'll take a flight out here and then we'll showcase what we've been doing between episodes. Well, you know what I've been doing between episodes. We told you. I went to all the space stations I could and gathered all the free stuff I could. Well, no. All the free stuff that was relevant to what we are doing here with our freighter. And a whole bunch of storage augmentations too that we don't necessarily need, but I wasn't going to not grab them. As you can see, right in the rings, and we're just outside now. I think maybe if we were in there a little bit more, it would have been harder to see inside, but pretty close, pretty cool. Alright, galaxy map. This is what we've been up to, going to all of these stars, up and down through the area. There's more that we haven't been to yet. A lot of them are pirate ones. Let's just double check. Yeah, that's in the same area. Let's go to this one. We'll call in our freighter here. We'll grab the station free rewards, check the multi-tool, same as I've been doing. Then we'll head over to the freighter to make use of these rewards. Oh, look at that. Is that two planets touching? I've never found that on my own before. And it might not be, it's hard to tell. Sporal planet and fungal. Tropical. That's maybe worth checking out in a second. Like I said, call in the freighter. Oh, it's a green star. Okay, well we're not calling in the freighter. We'll warp to the freighter from here maybe. If that's the case, we're gonna go check this out first then. No, they are not touching, and even the rings aren't touching that planet. Okay. We'll hop out of our ship here. Oh, it made a restore point. That's interesting. Or was that just showing the restore point from when we got out of our seat? I don't know. Doesn't look like much, but it could be an S-class. It's not. Got a horn on it, and it's a C-class. Not interested. I also bought exosuit upgrade slots in every station. Got a whole bunch of those ones, a whole bunch of these ones. And then sauntered on over here. Or flew, whatever. Okay. Envoy. Paralysis. Hey, exactly what I was hoping to get. This is what I've been looking for in most stations. How many did we get? 13 or something like that? 15. Not bad. We need 20 to get what I want, so we're 5 short. We got 17 of these. Much more than we need. Let's head over to that freighter. Doesn't really matter where it is. We're in the same region of space, so we can just warp from there. Looking for more rewards, or we could head to an explorer region of space and get some explorer rewards, because I'm pretty sure we can get salvaged frigate modules from them too. In fact, I don't think you need exalted to get their reward. That reward from them is, I guess, how you say those words. Where am I? How do I haven't designed this freighter yet. There we are. Okay. Upgrade control. Let's get upgrades first. I want to get that for 8. And then the next one is 12. So we are 5 short, like I said. We could get other stuff. We already have one of these, though, so we don't need that. We're going to back out. We're going to go to upgrade control and add storage. And we're going to go to here and hope to see our supercharged slots all touching. Close enough. Yes, they are. They are all touching. That's beautiful. I don't know that we even need more supercharged slots or more slots in our tech yet, so I'm going to hold off there. I'm going to grab this one. It seems to be the only unopened slot here. I'm just going to go ahead and use these. We're going to look at more space stations. We could use more cargo. There we go. Makes our ship worth more too. Hokely dokely freighter. We're gonna move all of these over here so they can be touching and in supercharged slots together. Beautiful. We can put a hyperdrive one over here or something. This is the other. I don't know why that happened. The other frigate speed one, frigate fuel one, we'll put them together. We want our adjacency bonuses. Stop doing that. Stop doing that. I said stop. I don't know why the game does that sometimes and doesn't other times. I mean, I guess I know why. It's the same key to pick it up and move it as it is to switch tabs. Yeah, alright, wants us to build this now. We would need 5 antimatter housing and a solar mirror. We have the emerald, which is very nice. I would love, you know what, maybe we should actually spend those modules and not get the long range one, but instead get the, oh, it costs 8. We're 1 short. Of course we are. Because I don't want to spend our emerald if it's the only one keeping us from installing this. Although, we could just go get some indium from frigate missions and install this one directly and skip these 2. Yeah, you know what? Whatever. What of the ever. It wants us to install one though, so we'll do the range one. Solar mirror. 5 of these. And that has dramatically increased our range, and we can dramatically increase it even more by moving this 1170.8 there. 1311, much better. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Purple star drive. And the A class upgrade for the 900. Yeah, we've got the slots we need. We're getting 2 more of these for exploration. Yeah, we've got the slots we need already, which is great. Okay. So, here's what I want to check now. Do we already have the fleet coordination to make stuff worth 1? We need to check the Normandy. It's worth 1. This is a good freighter. We are set for life. We do not ever need to change our freighter. I'm happy with this big bridge section on the top. I think it's my favorite one for this style of freighter. But you know what we could do, even though the freighter is already the colors we wanted basically, we could go to here, and let's unlock red and black. So we're going to need to earn some nanites. These are expensivo. But those are the ones I wanted to earn. This gives us gray, this gives us both shades of red, and now we can change the colors to basically what they are, but maybe different shades. Oh, and we can't see anything because where the sun is. There we go. Yeah, that is definitely the red I want. Secondary color. Oh, yeah, I think that's the bar I want. We're going to try black right there, and the accent color, I don't know what we're going to do. We're just going to leave it dark red. Engines, we have all 7 unlocked because we are on a account that has unlocked them all, and all of these transfer over now. I do like the gravity drive. It's my favorite one. Antimatter goes with red as well. Red goes with red. We're going to go with the gravity drive. And we'll save it. There we go. Now we should be able to, yeah, that's a nice bright red. With a black stripe. Okay, well, let's send some very, 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 very cheap frigate missions. Oh, you know what we're going to need to do first? Never mind. We're going to need more than 2 or 3 frigate rooms to send out 5 frigate missions. 1, 2, 3. We need silver, do we? Okay, what do we got? Nothing there. Yay, it's silver. It's either silver or gold for these things, or if it's the one that's the end game one, it's platinum. So you can get platinum from iridesite and geodesite, but I probably don't have any of right now because I haven't been sending out frigate missions. There we go. 5 rooms is all we need to send out 5 frigate missions. Do we have 5 frigates is the question. And will they succeed on their missions without all of our abilities? We're missing 2 exploration abilities. All of them are combat. I did buy a couple raiders while I was exploring. I got a combat mission, pirate battle. So I bought some raiders that seemed cheap at the time, but let's see if they're one or not. Let's actually back out of here and check our entire fleet. The Normandy is the benchmark. If you can get your Normandy down to 1 ton of fuel, all ship types are possible to be found at 1 ton of fuel. So that's what you want to find when your Normandy is down at 1. Now we can go shopping. So let's go to page 2 where our raiders are. 1 ton of fuel. 2 tons of fuel for this raider here. So we're going to dismiss this one. Yeah. We've got only 1 page now. A support vessel. These will always be 1. They're very cheap. And once you get everything else down to 1, all of your support ones are going to be 1. 2 tons, you're gone. Support. Here's another raider. You're also 2 tons. You have a minus reduction to fuel cost, but you're too expensive to send on missions. So even though you would help, okay, we don't need to check the rest. This will be fine. This one we want to send to get rid of its bad stat. It's almost even itself out. So we need to level it up. Now the problem is going to be they might not succeed if we don't reach the stats required. So we have combat missions. We have only 1 raider. And these 2 ships will succeed at combat missions by themselves anyway. So we can do that. Oops, wrong button. We want to talk to this button, Navigator Zav. Expeditions. So balance what we can do. Definitely send oh, we're close. Still doesn't get us to 5 stars. Okay, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to back out. Instead, we're going to guarantee this gets there by sending the Leviathan with it. That'll get everything over 40 here. So we're at 5 stars. We'll launch it. 0 fuel required, especially because of all that. It's going to make us a ton of fuel if we need to spend any. If we go to, say, this one here, see what our raider does here. Almost by itself, which is really nice. Send it with this, 5 stars. It will definitely succeed, and it's free. They're 1 ton of fuel each. It's a very short mission, and the ship at the dam has a -2 fuel costs. So we'll launch that. Might even make us a bit of fuel. And then we have a 6-hour mission. We're going to send just the Normandy by itself. It can't fail. It doesn't get anywhere close to what it needs to be at. But industrial is what gets us stuff like indium. Oh, we need 50 fuel, and we 50 fuel, and we didn't make it yet. Huh? Do we have the resources to make any fuel? Yeah, we can make 50 fuel. There we go, 50 fuel. So we didn't make any fuel because you do make it instantly when you send the missions, I think I recall, or do we have to wait for them to come back? I can't remember. But the first 2 are free. This one will not be. It's a long mission and it only costs us 50 fuel. That's pretty impressive. 50 fuel, launch. No, we could increase its stats, but that should not increase what it comes back with, just whether it's successful or not. So we'll launch that. We got 3 missions out. We didn't need to build any rooms. Okay. Cool. That's not even our freighter. That's our freighter. Green door. Look for the green door. Okay. I don't want to do this right now. I want to get our unlock. So let's keep looking at new space stations. Maybe we'll find even more new cool stuff. Exploration is the name of the game. Shut the door, make sure it actually shuts. Sometimes it goes back to halfway open. Oh, I very much like the new red of our freighter with that black stripe. Cool. Fancy stuff, but we need to get at the stellar drives. We have the stellar drives, except purple, which we're going to start working on again. We abandoned that to do freighter stuff recently, and to do Colossus stuff recently. Oh, we got another area of space nearby. Oh, our freighter is not. We're in the Orwell instability. This area of space over here is... Okay. Question then. What sort of area of space is this? Because maybe we want to explore the Orwell instability. Yeah, explorers. No, we've already grabbed the loot from this space station. But we'll just explore the neighborhood and see what we can find. Alright, map. We've got a blue star right there that our frigates are at. Trivial conflict level, Orwell instability. Let's go check it out. You do need to see a conflict level. If you don't have the scanner for it, you're not going to be able to tell if there's a space station there or not. Well, there'll be a space station, but it might be abandoned, and then you won't be able to get any Guild Envoy rewards for free. Well, I say free. We did a lot of space station missions as work to get these rewards, so not quite free. It's a little bit less likely we'll find cargo bulkheads here, but we can find, I'm pretty sure, Salvaged Frigate Module and A-class. Storage augmentations. That's the word my brain was forgetting. C-class again. B-class. Bonk right into that by Keen's head. Exosuit expansion slot. I'll take that. And the other reason I wanted to head back over to Explorers Guild is for these rewards. Free hypercores every time we're here. Yes, please. And ion batteries. Now we can also get our nanites replenished, and I should definitely do that. This is free. We don't have to spend half price on it. That's a good deal on sodium nitrate, but no. We don't need sodium nitrate when we get free ion batteries. So nothing we were particularly looking for here. We will save that suit slot for the next space station. So yeah, I spent maybe an hour and a half. It was definitely over 3 hours of real life time doing it, going through space stations, because I was actually watching YouTube and not actively playing the game. I would warp and I'd be AFK in space for 5 minutes. And then be, oh yeah, I gotta get to the space station. I could be scanning planets everywhere we go to, but that got really, really slow. I was very not making much progress gaining rewards, which is what I was trying to do. If I see something that looks cool, I'll definitely scan it. I definitely like this space color. It's another reason that even though this was a Corvette save, I was flying to the space station each time and flying out of it, because I want to see some of the extra planets around, and I want to see the shape of the space station on the outside. That's cool too. It's also really neat in these unique space stations, or procedural designs, how all of the panels here are different colors. We got white holograms here, and we just saw green in one we were at. I've seen red and orange and yellow, all kinds of cool colors. Yeah, definitely some teal ones as well. purple. That was a vibrant one. I'm like, ooh, purple, that's neat. Didn't take you long for that one. Didn't note what space station name, sorry. We'll see it again in the future, I'm sure. Or we've seen it in the past already. Hey, Salvaged Frigate Modules and Master and above, so we didn't even need to get Exalted to start gathering these for free. These stack to, I think, 100, which is fantastic. Let's double check that. 200, so yeah, I can keep gathering these forever. That's great. I am actually going to take those free A classes. If we're just going to be selling these, we're just going to be selling these. I said we would make use of that suit slot, and we didn't. Oh, that's interesting. When it's an expansion unit, it automatically puts me up there. Or did I already fully unlocked our suit? Well, la-di-da. Cool. I'm going to stop visiting the exosuit expansion in each new space station. That'll save some time. I'm fairly certain we don't need more tech slots. They do keep adding more tech to the game, but so far, so good. See, that's worth a quick scan. We didn't see this on the way in, but we see it on the way out. Activated copper. Not my favorite colors. Purple sky, orange, brown grass. Nah. Could have floating islands, but I'm more interested in rewards right now. This is why we started going back to the explorers. We only had 5 warp hypercores. We need more warp hypercores. Pirate controlled we want to avoid. High conflict is fine as long as it is a regular space station. We might even get a pirate freighter battle in high conflict. It doesn't have to be your time or warp number to get a pirate freighter battle. You can get them anytime. Pirate space is very likely to have them. High conflict is your second best bet. So if you want a pirate freighter, I recommend warping to 3-star economy, regular, not pirate controlled, high conflict level. Ooh, look, orange holograms here. Yeah. Alright, frigate modules? No salvage frigate modules, but some free rewards. You know, what does that locate? Right, no. Nope, don't need those. What we could do, though, is cash in. We're going to get more as we travel explorers, especially. You also get a lot of S-class modules from Exalted Mercenaries Guild rank. I might keep those. Get rid of those. So what I'm going to do is find them, send them to the freighter so I don't accidentally sell them. Cool. There we go. Oh, I guess we can go a bit over time and find one more star to do this too. We'll just go right next door. Volcano right out the door. Yeah, untroubled, mercantile. Same region of space. I missed, did I? The nest. No thanks. Frozen planet over there. And we can get up out of our seat early if we want. I didn't spin around. My ship spun around me. Nice white lighting here. Very bright. No, we're not a high tier economy. It's almost not worth checking these things. A-class though. Crystal here. C-class. Alright, give me another Salvaged Frigate Module before we go today, Mr. Moisto. No, another expansion, I'll take it. Why not? Product received, yeah, that's what we did today. Alright, we also got our freighter upgraded. We'll be back and maybe continue on with that story mission because we gotta get some progress done on that. But until next time, have a good time.